Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. Since last time, I was taking a look at old video, and I did find one of the levers in Flowers of Perpetua or whatever, so Fjordwoods seemed like the place that I hadn't found one yet. And so off camera, I came back here and realized there was a hidden cave here that I never saw. Oh, but this just has a treasure chest. I was hoping that it was going to have the lever in it. Alright. There is kind of like another ledge up there. I wonder... Well, there was a cave over here. Remind me what this is? That was just another treasure chest that I already found. Alright. I was hoping to find a lever somewhere here, but maybe it's not meant to be right now. Have I climbed up here? I don't specifically remember climbing this ledge. This just brings me around here. It's on the map, so it seems like the type of place that I would have found before, but I did not. Another treasure chest. Alright. Well, that's nice. I guess I'll try to keep exploring and see if there's other things that I failed to find previously. So I'm doing other random exploring, and I think I realized that on the bottom left where it shows the treasure chest count, there's also one of the symbols, like the one I'm hovering over, that shows where buried treasures are. So I think if there's still a buried treasure on this screen, it shows that. So that implies this one is pointing kind of down and left, and this one's pointing to the left, and those two would intersect kind of around here. So if I go down, found a buried treasure, and that symbol went away on the bottom left. It was a Bradine. Okay, neat. So I've discovered that I can find buried treasures that way. Might as well get some free experience while I'm here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna continue just doing some general exploration along those lines then to see what other buried treasures we can find. And there's still a treasure chest on this screen? Here's another screen where I seem to be missing a buried treasure, and so it looks like the bottom left one is pointing up, and this one's pointing left, and so it'll be somewhere around here. Can I land here and search? Somewhere in this vicinity. There we go, buried treasure. Nice. Cool. Hey, here's a treasure. Can I land here? Yes. What do we got? Critical chance ROM. Nice. There's a treasure chest here in the rolling fields with a longbow. I guess I missed that a long time ago. This seems like it's somewhere that I could have gotten to just on foot way back when, if I crossed a bunch of those little jumpy things. I'm kind of surprised by that. But maybe I just never followed that path, and that's why Rob was underpowered for a while at the beginning. Seems plausible. Okay, apparently there's a buried treasure on this screen of the Rolling Fields. There's one of these things here, and one of these things here. This one points right and up. This one points kind of here, up and left. So it seems like it would be up and left from that. And right and up from this. How far over is this? So somewhere in the vicinity of here, I think. Can I land? I guess I can land over here. Actually, can I land over here? Hello, landing gear. There we go. Somewhere in this area. There we go. I found a claymore, and I found all the buried treasures in this area. Nice. Claymore is like super duper outclassed at this point, right? What type of weapon even is a claymore? That might have been something for Killian way back when. That's probably what it was. Okay. Things I could have found earlier in the game. Here's more treasure chests. How do I get there? I could probably be in hover mode to get over the water in some places. I guess I can land here. Yeah, so I can actually get down and get on foot. There we go. And then climb up here. 78 money. Fantastic. More importantly, we found a treasure chest. Okay. Oh, and that was climbable. Okay, that was climbable from way before. Interesting. I saw another treasure chest, like, over in this direction. I wonder if I can just find it on foot. Right now I'm not seeing it, so let's go fly again. So where did I just see it? It was not far from here. Well, there's one on the beach right here. So let's grab this. Neat. Hey, I found a buried treasure. I'm back in the Ograne Grottos. I was just doing some more hunting around. And I'd not yet found the buried treasure, but there's one of the symbols at the bottom left. And there's another one at the top right. And so I managed to find it this time. Oh, I always get surprised by these goblins. Well, I'm much stronger since the last time they've tried to surprise me. They're probably still non-trivial to take care of. But I'm not at all worried at this point. I will go ahead and do an armor break, since that'll make some things easier. And they're weak to... Oh, they're weak to earth. Guess what? Victor, you get to participate offensively in this battle. How do you like that? Victor says, that sounds great. Well, I spent a bit of time looking for a few different things unsuccessfully. I'm just curious. If I talk to Flora to help find new recruits, if I pay 1,000, what the fortune teller tells me. Let's see. Is this a human being in the swamp? They're in the forest area of the flower fields of Perpetua. Forest area of the flower fields. Forest area. Is that the scary zone that has, like, the dragons and things? Could be. Let me fly over there and see what counts as the forest area. This screen probably counts as the forest area. And I'm not sure that I've revisited it. It's one of these places that you have to be on foot. So I'll look around. There's also a screen that I just can't get to. But if it is this one, maybe I'll find something. Oh, a cutscene. Pignan. Hey, sweethearts. You want to keep me company for a bit? The mushroom is talking. I can feel your chakras all messed up. You need to relax. Mushrooms and spores in a bath. It feels good. We could have these baths anytime we want. Would you like to join our clan? Pignan is coming with us. He's joined the clan. Once you've reached a certain clan rank, he will open up an onsen in your clan base. You can view a lot of flora and fauna in there. Okay. I don't know that that's immediately helpful, but we did get another recruit, so I'm happy about that. Ah, here's a new location on the map that I don't think I've been to. So what is this place? We get a cutscene. It's the carrot! This is where the carrot is. Okay. I presume, yeah, I cannot change into sky armor here. There's the tomato again, or I guess that's like a red bell pepper or something. And the corn, and the mushroom, and the broccoli. It's the same 5. Let's go ahead and save in a new slot. And there's a house in here. Hold on. What do we got? Oh my goodness. It's a broom that's sweeping by itself. Lots of them, in fact. And a cutscene. Hamlet. Oh no, we've been spotted. The pigs are running away. Alright. Explain yourself, place. With things and stuff. The brooms remind me a little bit of Matoya's cave from Final Fantasy 1. Don't see anything noteworthy upstairs, although I just realized there's a exit here, isn't there? For a balcony. There's the pigs. Oh no, jump, Hamlet. Hamlet and Becky are the names of the pigs, apparently. And I guess I need to chase them down for reasons. The carrot's just hanging out. Where would the pigs have gone? They're right here. Is everything all right, Becky? My bacon absorbed the fall. Quick, to the boss. Boss, you say? It's a big pig. How dare you intruders threaten my piglets? Feel our wrath. Okay. Well, what do we have here? We have Fridolin. Alright, let's assume he's actually going to be a boss, and so I will apply bleed first. And let's do an armor break. And let's do a healing him. We'll treat this as though it's going to be a big deal. He hits reasonably hard. Metal Dagger would cool us down. That's fine. Single target attack. Do a bunch of damage, etc. He's already bleeding, so let's case a girl. Kisagiri. And Cross Slash, how are you doing? I guess I can't see your HP bar. He's got fire as well. Okay, so he's got various elements, sure. This will cool us down, and it'll cause everybody to get some crits, so sure, let's do that. Crits are good. And I think we can swap you out for someone who can apply some poison for some more dot damage. But it doesn't seem like he's hitting me that hard. Was he vulnerable to anything? He is not. So Metal Dagger will be as good as anything to get some summoned weapons. And we'll do some more Kesa. And more Cross Slash, sure. Nice crits. This time he's using water. After he uses all 4 elements, is he going to do something scary? Well, I'm laying on the damage as fast as I can for the most part. Petal Storm. This will be like 500. 634, nice. Metal Dagger would cool down again. And we can summon one more weapon, so I'll do this. His dot damage will start running out soon. Let's do a Cross Slash. I guess the armor break is already worn off. And his bleed is still around for a little bit. Do I want to do another X Slash? I think yes. Because then I could sub Sienna out since she's running out of TP. Alright, but he just keeps using different elements. So we're going to sub you out. And let's do a risky heal. How much is this going to heal us for? 94, nice. Alright, that was cool. Let's apply another armor break once again. And it's time for a summoned attack. 605, very nice. Rob. Poison. It's still out there for a while. Yeah, just do one and then I'll be able to substitute back to Victor if I need to. Alright, so this pig is quite the tank, but he's not really damaging my party all that much. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to inflict oil, and then I'm going to switch back to Victor and have him use... no, I'll switch to someone who can use fire. Let's see. And you're going to go back to Metal Dagger. There we go. I won the battle. 50 SP, wow. Grimoire Shard, wow. Okay, good stuff. Oink, oink, oink indeed. They stopped talking. And the vegetables are back to normal too. What should I do? It's all too much. What a tragedy. He's been playing with magic. Making animals talk and giving objects a soul is of the highest magic. How has a farmer mastered it? Come in first, then I'll tell you all about my misfortune. Have a good drink. I'm Fridolin. I'm actually from Raban. I was the head of the Mage Academy. We met at the Mage Convention last year. I didn't recognize you. What are you doing here? I had enough of my life in Nebrelia. Enough of this eternal warmongering. I wanted to use magic for good. There it was used for war. So I opted for a quiet life in the countryside. I'm the worst farmer ever. I wanted to farm without relying on spells, but my hands are full of blisters and my back hurts without end. Can't do anything except magic. Being talented in one thing is enough. Not everyone has to be able to do everything. I think you need a little vacation. There's a vacation island in the south. People from the free cities are mostly there. Maybe I'll follow your advice. Once I've recovered, I can reconsider. I'll leave immediately. Take this as a thank you. What am I getting as a thank you? Other than a completed side quest, which always feels good. Soul of Farnese. Oh, it's one of those final weapon upgrade thingamadoodles. Okay, well, that's cool. Even cooler is the fact that we can learn some new skills. And I'm down into the third tier of skills now. Like, I can get these things. So let's see. Fire Strike. Glenn could do fire. That would be awesome. Especially that pairs really well with this Oil Strike. So yeah, I think I want this. Cheer raises overdrive. Interesting. That gets you into it faster at the beginning, I suppose. And Water Strike. Fire Strike would be worth more for you. Yeah, there's some good stats as well, but I think this will be a very useful skill to learn. And I'm going to have trouble keeping track if I don't go ahead and set skills now. So what would I be willing to give up? You definitely want to keep Oil Slash, but you want to add Fire Strike. And so I haven't used Lend Energy much. So let's substitute that out for Fire Strike. So Glenn can start doing that. Then let's go over to Victor and see what kind of amazing things he has access to. Meditation is nice, but not that important. Paralyzing hit. Wind that hits everybody. Oh, wind that hits everybody. That could be used against the crabs. So I think that's my new favorite thing. Let's get the Ballad of the Wind. And then similarly, set skills. I would be willing to give up... This inflicts dry. I really haven't been using the Poetic March at all recently, so let's swap that out for the Ballad of the Wind. All right. Then let's learn some skills for Patraz. And so we have... Interesting. Not all that useful, it feels like. Interesting. When the enemy dies with this debuff, user's TP is fully restored. I'm not sure that it's worth it, but it's interesting. Dark that hits everybody. All right, what do you have over here? More health, more magic, more agility, more mind. And then, ooh, gain 5 HP after defeating an enemy. 5% HP. That's interesting. Wow, when a character has full HP and would die by an attack, they will survive with 1 HP. So the things that were one-shotting me, basically, you get 1 extra round. I'm not sure that that would be enough to do anything interesting, but at some point there's going to be a gimmick where that's going to be super useful, it feels like. I feel like Magic plus 4 is just going to be really good to just up your magic skills. because that's the main way that you're going to deal damage. So let's take magic +4. And then we can move on to Sienna, who now has access to Dragon Fang. Amount scales with user's agility. She has tons of agility. So that might be really good. And Shadow Step gives 2 dodges to dodge physical attacks. Like taking a turn, that could have utility. Oh, just 10% to dodge an attack. 25% to get another dodge after dodging. I see. So she's going to turn into like a dodging fool, potentially, once she gets a bunch of passives equipped, perhaps. I could get 15% more agility. That's actually pretty big, too. Wow. It's a tough decision here. I think I'm actually going to take the agility up for right now, which I probably need to set skills in order to have her equip. And so in terms of passives, she currently has these. Dragon Killer has not really been of use to me. It was nice that we've got it leveled up. But let's swap this out for agility up. So I've got an agility up by 15%, and I've got an agility up by 15%. Yeah, these will just stack, and that'll be great. And all right, so that's Sienna. Then Len. Let's see. Coats. Adds to your physical attack, I understand. Oh, wait. To physical attack for 5 turns, everybody would become wind attackers. That also could be super duper useful. Well, for physical attacks, though. So that would be... And I guess like Sienna would hit everybody, but hit them with wind. That sounds pretty good for the crab fight. Like, mostly I've been thinking about that fight. Yeah, I think that's worth trying. So let's give her wind coat. Let's have her equip it somewhere. She... I mean, basically is never using some of these. So what do I need the least? Let's say fire jump. It's going to take forever to level it up anyway. Let's replace it with wind coat. Okay, and then we need to learn skills on Rob, who could get Toxic Shot. Toxic can't be resisted. It's some type of new debuff. So that could be good. Heals poison and paralyze. Lowers target agility. That's pretty good. 1 random irresistible ailment to an enemy who attacks the target. I see. All of those sound like they could be interesting. I guess I'm curious to find out what Toxic is, so let's have him learn that. And let's swap out one of his skills. I've rarely been using Paralyze Shot, and so let's swap that out for Toxic Shot. And we'll try to get a chance to see what that's like. Tom Key, right, hasn't canned anybody and so hasn't learned any new skills. So it's not interesting to look at him right now. And Amalia... let's see. All cure. Cures all status ailments on 1. Could be good. Honestly, it feels like just stats, like giving her magic +4 just means her heals will work better. And so I'm just going to do that for now. Okay. That feels like that's profitable. And now I have a shot at the statue once again. So I'm going to go give it another go. I've also swapped my party around somewhat significantly. And so we'll see with this formation just what I can do. Okay, Yokogiri. Let's just hit everybody. Get a bunch of crits. That's always good. Then try to survive for a bit. Rob is going to do a poison shot with the hopes of getting a pandemic before he goes down. Len is going to use Wind Coat so that all of my physical attacks will become wind attacks. Then we'll endure some stuff. Okay, so Yokogiri, is this going to be a weakness attack on everybody now? Let's find out. It is. Neat. Okay, so that dealt a bunch of damage, which is really cool. And so now I think we're going to use a heal all just in the hope of keeping people up. I think that sounds reasonable. Alright, so there's some good healing. Now we just have to sit back and endure for a moment. There's going to be a lot to endure, though. Alright, Rob is one of the most important to stay up, so please don't hit Rob again. Oh, Sienna just went down. And Rob is at 1 HP, and now he's dead. Darn. Okay. I tried something new. It didn't quite work. Let's see. You're low, so you definitely need to swap. And is there anything super clever that I can do here? I am curious to know, you were off screen, did you get the wind buff? It's more important... Is there any chance that Rob could survive to get the pandemic going? I think I'd rather know if the wind buff applies to the off-screen people. It did not. So only people who are on screen get the buffs when it's buffed your entire party. Alright, good to know. I guess if I had more agility, I might be able to do this faster, or I might be able to try... I could use an ultra move somewhere at the beginning. That's another possibility. And Glenn's a real hero tank here. He survived a long time. Yeah, I'm going to try that again. Also different RNG, possibly different things could go. I might give this a couple of tries. I think it's within reach, but not very well within reach right now. Is my current assessment. I think I will change my formation. I think I do need Victor's healing thing out at the beginning. But I think that's the only thing that I'll change. And you, with all your agility, are going to go first. And I do think it just makes sense to just start laying on the damage. So let's do that. Then we're going to open with a healing hymn. In the hopes that it'll help people survive a little bit better. You're definitely going to do a wind coat. And the most important is to apply it to Sienna. Alright. And there's a counterattack there. That's pretty cool. And so... Do I want to spend a heal all just for a tiny amount of HP? I'm not sure that it's worth it, so I think I'll actually swap to Batraz. And have him use a Light Claymore to deal some more damage. Ah, but I was going to have someone use an Ultra Move, and I still haven't done that. Remind me, your Ultra Move just goes after one person. And we're about to have to survive a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I might have needed to use an Ultra Move sooner, and in which case, whose would I use? I guess, does Glenn have one that debuffs the enemy? I need something that, like, debuffs the enemy's attack power, it feels like. Most importantly, they're magic, because when they hit all four of me, that's when things go really bad. Okay, but we managed to survive this far, and Len's gonna get another turn. Okay, which means... Yeah, actually, there's still some good possibilities here. So A, we deal a ton of damage right here. That's great. And then B, we have the ability to swap to Glenn, who has a full HP meter, and uses Ultra Move, which will... Yes, it does reduce their attack. Great. So this might be the key. Getting this Ultra Move. Is actually killing some of them. We've dealt enough damage. Okay, we have real possibilities here now. Victor is who I hope to be in this battle. The Victor. Get it? Haha. They're weak to wind. I think you should just, like, pick one to take out. And I'm going to go after one of the weak ones because I'm not sure exactly how much HP they have left. There's a counterattack. Nice. Took another one out. I think we're going to win it. Okay. I tweaked things just a little bit and got a little bit luckier in terms of them not using as many mass damage attacks, and everything worked out fine. So just like that, I got a skill level up, 10 SP, and a new class emblem. I need to swap my class emblems around. People have probably learned skills, and they need to learn different skills. A summoner, you say? Let's check out this class emblem. Summoner. That does sound like somebody who has magic would want to use. And so in terms of equipment, I suppose Amalia doesn't currently have a class emblem. So, Summoner. Forces from the Maelstrom. Firestorm Spirit. Deals fire or wind magical damage. Earth Stream. Earth or water magical damage. Raises TP. 10% more damage against ethers. Okay, sure. You equip that. And then... I think before next time, I'll take a look at my other class emblems and see if I need to swap them around so different people can learn different skills. So, I did do some reorganization of some class emblems, but more importantly, I decided to take a look at the rewards board, and it turns out all that side questing was worth it, because my longest chain is now 64, which means I have a lot of rewards I can get. Sacred Water, Grimoire Shard, and Grimoire Shard. That's huge, because that means I can learn 2 new skills for each person. So now I have to go through this exercise once again. I think I'm just going to do stats right now. Just to narrow things down so I don't have to think about it. So I'm going to give you... You haven't been running out of health at all. And so I think I will give you attack +4. Great. And I'll give you extra crit, which is also great. Alright, Victor, what stats do you want? Magic is good, because that's typically what you're doing. And maybe health points, because you occasionally go down. Health points or defense? Let's do some health points. Those are always good. Batraz, what would help you the most? You have gone down some, so health points are hard to turn down. That's nice. And agility is super good, so we're going to take that as well. Sienna, what do you want? It's hard to pass up agility and crit. Like, health would be nice too, but I feel like I'm 1000% into agility and crit when it comes to Sienna. For Len, what do you have available down here? You're mostly using magic, so magic +4 definitely makes sense. And you definitely have gone down, and so I think the health points will be good for you as well. Rob could definitely use the health. And maybe the defense. Agility is nice, but you've been very squishy, so let's give you some extra defense and hope that that helps. Amalia hasn't been in battle very much. And so actually I should really consider some of these things. That sounds like a pretty good passive, actually. Just like a chance to get blocked from any attacks. So I think I'll learn that one. And Not knowing what to do, I'll just give her some health points. And finally, Tomki, we can afford to spend some of your skills. Eventually, we're going to can some more enemies, and I might go and try to do that, well, probably next episode. You get an attack +6, huh? I haven't been using you in battle, really. I mean, you don't have that many skills, is the issue. It doesn't even make sense for me to apply stats. Like, I don't know what type of character you're going to be, and what kind of character you're going to be kind of depends on what skills over here you unlock. So I'm just going to hold on to all your skill points for right now. And I have plenty of skill points in reserve that I could be using to level up some skills, but until I reach some threshold boundary, like where I'm struggling, I feel like that's when I want to then go and dump skill points into some quick level ups. So, okay. That was super cool. Looking then at the journal, I looked at my reward board, and so in terms of active quest, finding more people, talk to Tormund after finishing preparations, and the gates to Nysa, I can't find all the levers. I'm pretty sure that it's in the Fiorian woods or whatever they're called, and the enemies there are too strong for me, or there's a screen that I can't get to, and so I think I can't do that one just yet. So I guess next time we'll be going back on the main quest line. So you can look forward to that. But I guess this is a good place to wrap things up for today and say I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon for more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.